Hello and welcome to another daily recap. So today I'm going to recap day 91 and it's September 2, 2024, end of August, and this is the first day in September and it's Monday. So to summarize today's daily recap, there was no trades in all the three pairs because today was a bank holiday in Europe. So both the London as well as the New York session showed less volatility. So I didn't get any trades today. But anyhow, I just made the pre-session analysis and showed what I expected from the market and what it didn't do. Yeah, here you go. There is no news today, and today is actually a bank holiday. So obviously there will not be any news, right? So this is daily. The daily in Euro USD, the price has mitigated the daily supply and it has stock bearish and it has mitigated this daily demand also. But there is a chance that the price can come deeper into this pivot demand, or it can just flip this demand and then go further down to take out these low resistance liquidity and eventually take out the strong internal low and make a deeper internal pullback to mitigate this demand. So that's a different story. But for now, what I can tell you is there is a chance that the price can go deeper into this daily demand, daily pivot demand. So and one more chance is that price can react from this demand order flow and then it can push up to take out the weak internal line. So what will the price go? We don't know. That's why we have 4 hours and H1 to guide us. So this daily demand also has this 4 hour demand which the price has reacted with, and it has chalk bullish. So this chalk bullish is maybe to facilitate the internal pullback to this supply. So if this internal pullback is finished, then we can expect the price to push down to take out this low, and also some sell liquidities below this demand. And one more thing is that this is the swing range of the 4 hour time frame. So this is strong swing low, weak swing high. And if you take the fifth range from here to here, from the weak high to the strong low, you'll see that price is already in the discount region. So that is one more negative confluence for taking shorts. But nevertheless, this is not a high probability POI. So we can expect the price to take out the sell side liquidity and use this POI as an inducement to tap into the much deeper demand zone. So I prefer actually shorts during this because higher time frame was showing some kind of mixed signals, whereas lower time frame was very clean that the price is going to go down. So this is H1, swing structure is bullish and the internal is bearish. And this is the 4 hour supply, which I was talking about, from which the price can react to. And this 4 hour supply was having the H1 supply within it. So it was very clear that price it was having the Asian eyes as inducements, all these buy sell liquidities as inducement. So once the price reaches here, then I can look for H1 to chalk bearish, and then I can look for shorts. So that chalk bearish may or may not happen because it's a very tight range. So it may happen or it may not happen. But for me, since I consider this as an internal range. So I wanted the bearish to happen because the price actually chalk bullish. So if I take shorts, it would be against the medium time frame fractal order flow, which I don't want. I can trade a counter internal, but I don't want to trade counter fractal because fractal is the immediate order flow of the H1. So, uh, so I want to take the phase C shots. So clearly this is not an OT because price is in the discount region and high time frame narrative supporting medium time frame idea. Yeah, because in 4 hour you can see uh, the price has already tapped into the. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the price has already tapped into the 4 hour supply. So there is a chance that the price can come down. And within the 4 hour supply, we are having this H1 supply, which swept liquidity and it has some inducements also. So it is a very good POI, satisfying almost 7 out of 8 criteria. So there is a chance that the price can come down, respecting this POI, targeting the weak low and the Asian lows below, and obviously the 4 hour buy side liquidity below. But the thing here is the chalk is as same to this weak internal low. So probably there won't be any trade. That's what I thought during at 9 a.m. GMT when the price mitigated uh, the supply. But fortunately, there was a slight bit of fractal chalk and the price went up. So this became my new chalk. And I waited for this to be taken out so that I can look for shorts, but I didn't. It didn't happen, and it was around 14. I mean 247, and I know this was a last candle that was going to be printing. So if probably this would be an inside bar, or this would uh, consolidate around this region, it would never take this. It would never make the bearish stop for me to trade shorts. Even if it takes a bearish stop, the next candle would be during the London, I mean the New York lull, so which I would not personally trade. So I just ended my session with half an hour to go. So that's it from EU guys. So let's jump into GU and see what GU got for me. Okay, let's continue our analysis with GU. So as I already mentioned in the summary, the GU also have any does not have any trades today. Anyway, let's have a quick look at what happened in GU. So the swing structure is bullish, the internal is also bullish, and the price actually chalked bearish after a long time. And price has actually mitigated this daily demand, which is not that much high probability. I have mentioned here, this demand price mitigated the low probability demand. So either this demand can hold and push the price up, making this bearish chalk a fake one, or this bearish chalk can hold and this demand could be flipped to make a deeper internal pullback. And there is much more high probability demands here. So I'm probably expecting this demand to get flipped. And one more confluence that this demand can hold is that price is not reacting off from any daily supply zones or the weekly supply zones. So on one side, my uh, I'm able to judge, I mean, I'm able to tell the price can go up since the price is not coming off from any supply. So this could be a fake chalk and the price can push up to mitigate the supply and then it can push down. So either way, there is a mixed signal. So that's why we have 4 hour time frame and 1 hour. So just trade with the immediate order flow. And this is zoomed in version of daily chart. And here you go. This is the 4 hour chart and the 4 hour is high was bearish and it has mitigated this 4 hour demand zone. So we can expect a slight reaction because it is not yet reacted yet. So we can expect a bullish move today, and then there could be a push down or the continuation of the bullish move to take out the strong internal high. And this is also a weak swing high, so a new swing range can be formed here, and we can continue this swing structure till the price mitigates the daily demand, daily supply. So this is a zoomed in version. And this is a high probability supply where the next lower high can be formed. I mean, the internal lower high can be formed. I can also play the longs till the price reaches the 4 hour supply as the price is reacting off from the daily slash 4 hour demand. So if I jump into lower time frames, I can find some sweep zones, I mean, a bullish sweep zone, and then look to trade longs till the price reaches this supply. Once it reaches, I can either go break even or cancel my trade, and then I can look for shorts here. So it's very clear how I'm going to play today. So here you go. But yeah, this is the H1. H1, the swing structure is bullish, internal is bearish. So this was actually the internal structure of 4 hour, but in H1, this is in swing structure. And here you go. This is the internal structure, and this is a very good POI, which is formed during the New York kill zone, and it has swept liquidity, and it has some inducements from the Asian eye as inducements. So price can take these buy side liquidity and then push down to take out the buy side, the sell side liquidity below the Asian lows. So all you need to see is a bearish chop, and then I can look to go shorts. But I must keep in mind that 4 hour price is taking off from this 4 hour demand, so we can expect the price to go further up to mitigate the 4 hour supply and take and price using this supply H1 supply as an inducement to mitigate the 4 hour supply above. So it is a bit riskier trade, especially with the bank holidays and low volatility, but nonetheless, it just stick to the plan. So looking for shorts targeting the weak internal low, but I must keep in mind that the price may protect it by the strong swing. And one more thing is there is a strong swing low. So if this POI is about to hold, then we can expect the next bullish, I mean the next run leg to target the weak swing high. If this demand holds, if this demand fails, then there is nothing left in the left side to from where the price can react. And added to the confluence, there is a low resistance liquidity where the price can slide through. So this is the last demand which must hold to push the price up. I can look for shorts targeting the weak internal low, but I must keep in mind that the price may be protected with a strong swing low, especially with this 4 hour demand. Thus, I look for the price to chalk bearish before taking phase C shorts. For phase B longs, I must see supply to fail, which would make it more high probability. Yeah, actually, this is the fractal structure. You can see this is the fractal high and this is the fractal low. So I must see this fractal high being taken, which simply means I must see um, the supply to be failed. That's why I mentioned here. If the supply fails, then I can take both bearish as well as bullish trades. That would be a lot tougher to trade. So most probably I would either sit in the sidelines or be aggressive and take both the trades. One will be a winner and one will be a loser. And ultimately, end of the day, it would be a winning day, right? So session update at 7:43. Price actually mitigated the POI, but it was a very low probability as per the technicals. So I was not interested in this trade and I wanted the price to chalk bearish. So in non-OT, I mean not chalk bearish, like high chalk bearish, internal chalk. High time frame narrative supporting medium time frame area. Uh, Probably not because 4 hour is wanting me to go further up, and in daily also we are confused whether the price will respect the low probability demand or not. So it's a mixed signals from the daily and 4 hour. That's why we are not having a clear high time frame narrative, and it is not in line. No, yeah, actually, it is in line with the medium time frame order flow, but I need to see that chalk immediate order flow getting. You can see this bullish order flow is being developed. So I want this bullish order flow to be invalidated via I chalk. So these are the POI criteria. It satisfies around 5 criteria. So it's a good POI. So which means only one criteria is being met, and I want two more criteria to be met in order to take this trade. But unfortunately, it will not happen because this box will never get ticked, and this box also will never get ticked. So only this box can be ticked, and even if that box get ticked, it is a lower end of medium probability trade. So let's see. At 9, still the bearish stock didn't come. So let's jump to the next. Yeah, at 12:51, we finally got the bearish stock, but look at the bearish stock. There is no POI to trade from. So everything is weak, strong rejection from both the sides. So if you are M1 player or people who take on M1 time frame, so they can easily take shots and uh, get take profits. But for me, being a high time frame day trader, this is not my piece of price action. I need a better POI, a better chalk to be formed in order to get involved. As I expected with these weeks, actually it was actually fake chalk and the price took the buy sell liquidity above. So this brings me to the end of the day because this is the last candle that is printing. So if this I can't take longs here because for longs I said that the supply must be failing, and for shorts I see I want a bearish stock to hold, but the bearish stock was failed. So both longs as well as shorts, no trades today. So it's better to keep in the it's better to be patient and sit in the sidelines when the day is not in your favor. So that's it from GU. So let's jump into XAU and see what happened on XAU. So and XAU, I was present, but there was no trades today. Similar case, there is a bank holiday today, so less volatility and there is no price action today. So let's jump into the daily chart. Yeah, so swing structure is bullish, internal is bullish, and price started to actually, if you see my previous video, you would have seen this would have been a ascending triangle pattern, which is where the price was built, the market was building both buy side as well as sell side liquidity. So I was waiting for the buy side or sell side liquidity to be taken so that I know in which direction the market will go. So that's why I missed one trade on Friday because I don't know which liquidity would be taken, especially with the news at 1:30 a.m. I mean 1:30 p.m. So you can refer that Friday review on XAU. But for now, price started to take the sell side liquidity. So I'm happy to follow the bearish order flow till the price reaches this daily demand, and after which this could be the inflation point where the price can respect this demand and then go up, take out the swing high, weak swing high, or it can flip this demand to go further down to make a deeper swing pullback to fill these imbalances and tap into the daily demand, and then it can push up. So, but for now, what is the short story? We know that the price can come down. So that's the immediate price action that we want to trade during this session. This is the 4 hour chart. Swing structure is bullish, internal is bearish. This is a strong internal high, weak internal low. This is the swing structure that I'm dealing with. So I can look to continue this small. Yeah, actually, this is the kind of small internal order flow that is formed within the larger internal structure. So this is some kind of bearish order flow that is formed. You can see this: the price swept the liquidity, push down again, swept liquidity, push down. So what I can expect is price to come up, tap into this POI because it swept liquidity, tap into this POI, and then it can push down. But remember, this kind of pattern is a low resistance liquidity. So price can go further up and take the buy sell liquidity above. There is a huge chance of that one. But the thing here is there is low resistance liquidity here compared to this liquidity. This is very much low resistance liquidity. So price can easily slide through this one and take out the weak internal low. So I was interested in going for shorts because there is nothing from which the price can react from. If I get a good POI in H1 or a bearish sweep zone in H1, I'll definitely have more confidence to look for shorts. This is just a zoomed in version of 4 hour time frame. And here you go. This is H1. H1 swing structure is bullish, internal is bearish. And let me zoom in. Yeah, this is the internal structure. So there is no POI except the 4 hour POI, but we know that the price will not move this much, make this much deep internal pullback to take out this low resistance liquidity. So what I was expecting is either the price to react from this low probability supply or liquidate the low probability supply, take the Asian eyes and form kind of and chalk bearish, which simply means bearish sweep zone. And from the fresh POI, I can look for shorts targeting these low resistance liquidity. So it's very simple trade. All I want to see is the Asian eye been taken and the price to chalk bearish. Very simple. If the price for if the price moves down, which means that the bearish order flow continues without the buy sell liquidity being taken, I'm happy to follow this order flow with the freshly formed POI and then look to trade shorts because there is a ton of sell liquidity and the weak internal low to be taken out. So I was expecting the supply to hold, but yeah, once the price mitigated the supply, I don't want to involve directly because it's a very low probability supply and there is Asian eyes above, Asian eye liquidity above. So I wanted the price to chalk bearish. But that supply actually uh, satisfied 4 out of 8 criteria. So it was eligible to take trade. So 3 out of 4. And since the PY is not that much high probability, I just wanted price to chalk bearish. Just one candle for the price to chalk bearish. And then I can look to trade from this freshly formed PY, right? Which gives me more confidence to take trades. I can take trades from here. Actually, this trade actually played out. But since low volatility and a ton of liquidity above, I don't want to risk my capital. At 9 a.m., price still didn't make the bearish drop that I was waiting for. And yeah, at the end of the session, price actually took the Asian eyes, liquidated the buy sell liquidity above, and then it pushed on strongly. So during the end of the London session, I expected this momentum to continue and then make a bearish chop. But at the start of, and I expected the New York session to make a bearish chop because New York, there is a bank holiday in Europe and there is no bank holiday in New York. So I expected the New York to continue this bearish momentum, but New York was just a consolidation. So unfortunately, there was nothing today on gold. So out of those three pairs, I expected to take a trade in gold, but since because there was clear buy sell liquidity sweep, and then if there was a bearish stock, even I could have entered a risk entry. But since there is nothing, I had to sit in the sidelines. So that's it from the three pairs by EU, GU, and XAU. So see you tomorrow on day 92 or September 3, 2024, Wednesday, Tuesday. Until then, cheers guys. Bye.